Hey guys, how's it going? I'm actually home today just doing some editing and obviously doing some research, checking on MLS and see what's going on in the market, new houses that are out, houses that are sold, expired listings, and so forth. Every time I look at a home or an area that I'm not familiar with as much, if there's a new home, a new build, new constructions all over, I like to look at the map, right? I just realized it may be a good time to kind of go over how some of these roads and this map kind of help those who are not familiar with the area understand it, because it's challenging, guys. Like, coming from the north, it's very straightforward. You have your numbers, you have your highways, expressways, very quick. This it's such a unique situation because of the new builds, land developments, roads are being built, streets are being built. Everything is changing in the neighborhood. Full new neighborhoods are being built to construct to make sure that it accommodates the ever-growing population in this area in Central Florida and all over Florida. So I'm always looking at the maps and seeing, what's going on. Where does one road start and end, and where does the other road start? It's very confusing. So let's just go take a look quickly. All right. I was looking at a new home built by D.R. Horton, and it's located right here in this area right here. You can even just take a look. Click at this. 4617 Sand Dollar Way, Zephyr Hills, new construction in a new neighborhood. So let's go take a look at this. Now, a couple of things you guys have to understand mainly, and this is how I learned it. So you have state roads that go east and west, and you have interstate that goes north and south. And you have, for example, State Road 54, 56, and let's add 52 right here to it. These are the main in the Zephyr Hills, Wesley Chapel, Pasco County, Hillsborough, Pinellas, those counties. These are the main routes that go east and west. Okay, and then north and south gets very confusing as well. You have your 98 that goes north and south for the most part in this particular region, and you see 98 connects with 301. Let's see, right over here near 52, right before 52. So you have 301, 98, and 52 almost merging in this particular location right here. That's by Dade City. Let's go back down. Now, what I focus mostly on is right here, 54 and 56. These are the two things that have been driving me crazy since I got here. Okay, guys. So State Road 54 really starts off right here on one end, on the east end, right here by Zephyr Hills, downtown main city of Zephyr Hills area. Right here, Gall Boulevard 54. Then if you go further east, it becomes 5th Avenue. Just so pay attention here. 5th Avenue on Gall Boulevard on the east side. And as you cross Gall Boulevard, it becomes State Road 54. Still says 5th Avenue here. Now, pay attention to what happens with 54. 54 goes straight and makes a couple of turns in Zephyr Hills, and then it goes all the way through Wesley Chapel right here, and it reaches 75. Right, and 75, as you can see, is one of the north-south routes, which connects to 275. So you have 54 going east and west, and then you have 56. Here's where it gets confusing. 54 comes around, goes around here to Wesley Chapel Boulevard, and goes down south, and then continues west all the way down to the coast. As we will see, goes all the way down here to near 19. Okay, 54, here we go. It goes west, and then it goes a little north, and it reaches Effers Grove Park area. Now, and then it connects to another route going north and south, the 19. The 19 is basically your most western route going north and south in the, I guess, the Tampa Bay, the Gulf Coast area. So let's zoom out again. So you have 19. You also have 589, which is the Sun Coast Highway. And you have 41, which I haven't been in too much as well. My focus is more on in this area right here, Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills, Dade City, and then going west towards Land O'Lakes, Lutz, and then of course to the Gulf Coast. Over here, basically your main route to getting to the beaches are 54, and you can also get on I-75, which connects to 275, which goes straight down to the Tampa area, and then makes a turn west over Old Tampa Bay and right into St. Pete's area, right here, Pinellas County area. And you'll be running into the beaches over here, all these beautiful beaches you can get into. And then it goes further straight down to Sarasota and so far, Bradenton, all the way down south. So yeah, it's very confusing. And then if you're going east, you have I-4, which connects to 75 right here. I-4 going east takes you to Lakeland and Orlando area. So there you go, going all the way back up north to Orlando. Can get very confusing. And one last route that I have to mention, 54 and 56, they are like twins. So if you are on, we just showed 54, and bear with me, I'm doing this fast. It's just something I thought of, and you definitely want to get on the map and kind of study this yourself. Once you you'll get a hang of it. Just understand what goes east, west, and north, south, and you'll get it. So we talked about 54, which goes all the way to the Gulf Coast area, starting out in depends which side you start at. From the east side, starting out in Zephyr Hills, city of Zephyr Hills, going all the way up to 19. Now you have the little brother, State Road 56, which is right below 54, right below. You can pretty much kind of get to any location using either one, give or take 10 minutes. 56, here we go again. 56 also starts off on 301 right here, Gulf Boulevard, which is 301. And right, it starts right here, State Road 56, going all the way from 301, going west from Zephyr Hills to Wesley Chapel. And guess what happens? Once it reaches 75, it magically becomes 54. So State Road is really small. It's a newer addition to the roadways in Central Florida. I mean, because of all the new developments coming in, and so they had to develop the roads. So that's what State Road 56 is. And there's been other roads that have been built just to accommodate all the traffic influx of population and traffic that's been coming in the last 10-15 years. So there's a lot of changes going on here, but it's really good to understand the map, especially if you're in the real estate business. So as you can see, 54 is on top of 56, but then it connects with 56 right here it says Worthington Gardens by 75, and then it continues west as 54. So again, this is just a little idea of what's going on down here. As you can see, it's kind of backwards. Typically, you build a city, you build the roadways, the infrastructure, and then the buildings. But with all the influx of folks moving into Florida, Central Florida, Tampa Bay area, there's been it's sort of like a step behind now. The infrastructure is only catching up to the development right now. So there's a lot going on. I spoke to one of the senior planners. They had to put a halt on some of the development, just for various reasons, including infrastructure. Some of these cities are not capable right now, at least, of taking in all this growth of population. But yeah, I hope this is helpful to somebody here. Again, just go on Google Maps and just try to understand your particular area. My area is the Greater Tampa Bay area, so I really, really kind of want to focus on it, because when you do have clients who are not familiar with it, you want to make sure you guide them on how to navigate the areas and where they're looking for their homes, school districts, airports. As you mentioned, the airport. So yeah, airport is down here in the Tampa Bay area. So let's go down here and you'll see it. So basically, if you want to get to the airport, Tampa Bay International Airport, if you're coming from Central Florida, Wesley Chapel, Lewis, Land O'Lakes, Zephyr Hills area, you have 275 here, 41. And yeah, you could just navigate 92, 580 right here. There's 589. Everything is near the airport, the expressways. state roads, highways, and so forth. So yeah, this is looks very complicated. Looks very puzzling. But guys, just spend some time understanding your neighborhood, and Google Maps is always there to help you. I hope this is educational, and more importantly, I hope this is motivational because I myself, coming from the north, I really dig deep and try to understand the roads and the navigation in and out of Tampa Bay, and which is very critical when you're educating your clients. Okay, so continue. Yeah, go ahead and continue to educate yourself and continue to grow. I didn't do a Friday night motivation in a couple of weeks, but consider this my motivation for the weekend. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye bye.